A powerful new alliance is taking shape in the world of aviation, one that could reshape the global balance of power in the skies for decades to come. Russia and China, two giants with a history of rivalry and cooperation, are now joining forces in an unprecedented partnership. At the heart of their collaboration is the C919 passenger jet. China provides the airframe, while Russia contributes its advanced engine technology. This fusion of expertise is designed to create a new contender in the commercial aviation market. Their joint effort is a direct challenge to the long-standing dominance of Western aerospace giants, Airbus and Boeing, who have controlled the skies for generations. For decades, Western companies have set the standards and reaped the profits, but this collaboration signals a major shift in global power dynamics. The aviation landscape is about to change, but this is about more than just building a new plane. It's a strategic alignment aimed at reducing dependence on Western technology and supply chains. Both nations see this as a path to greater independence and influence. By pooling their resources, knowledge, and industrial capacity, Russia and China hope to create a self-sufficient aerospace industry, one that can compete on equal footing with the West and set new standards for the future. The European Union, home to Airbus, is watching with growing concern. The rise of a credible third competitor, fully backed by two major states, threatens to disrupt the established order. European leaders now face the real possibility of losing market share, technological leadership, and even their influence over global aviation policy. The C919 project has become much more than a commercial venture. It's a symbol of a new era in aviation, a geopolitical event that could redefine alliances and rivalries. The world is watching closely. Can this ambitious alliance succeed where others have failed? Will it truly break the Western monopoly, or will it face insurmountable challenges? The implications are vast, stretching far beyond the commercial market. From the control of global trade routes to the delicate balance of military power, the effects could be felt worldwide. The skies are no longer just a space for travel. They have become an arena for great power competition, where technology, economics, and politics all intersect. At the center of this unfolding contest stands the C919, a symbol of ambition, innovation, and the shifting tides of global power in the 21st century.
The COMAC C919 is China's bold answer to decades of dependence on foreign aircraft. For years, China's skies have been dominated by jets built by Western giants. But now, the nation is determined to chart its own course in the world of aviation. Designed to rival the Airbus A320 and Boeing 737, the C919 stands as the centerpiece of China's ambitious push for aviation leadership. It's not just about building a plane, it's about proving that China can compete with the best in the world, both technologically and economically. Backed by billions in state investment, the C919 aims to dominate China's massive domestic market before setting its sights on the global stage. The government's support has been unwavering, fueling rapid development and large-scale production. Building a modern jet from scratch has been a long, complex journey, led by state-owned COMAC. Every step, from design to assembly, has tested the skills and determination of China's engineers and workers. Early C919s relied heavily on Western parts, especially engines and flight systems, a vulnerability China is determined to fix. This dependence has highlighted the challenges of breaking into a field long dominated by established players. The partnership with Russia is crucial. It's a step toward true aviation independence. By collaborating on key technologies, China hopes to accelerate its progress and reduce reliance on foreign suppliers. The ultimate goal is a fully domestic supply chain, breaking reliance on foreign technology. Achieving this would mark a major milestone, not just for the C919, but for China's entire high-tech manufacturing sector. The C919 is a symbol of national pride and a key part of China's Made in China 2025 strategy. It represents the country's determination to move up the value chain and become a global leader in advanced industries. Its success or failure will measure China's progress up the global value chain. The world is watching to see if China can truly transform itself from a manufacturing powerhouse to an innovation leader. The stakes couldn't be higher. For China, the C919 is more than just an airplane. It's a bold statement of intent and a glimpse into the nation's soaring ambitions for the future. Russia's critical role in the C919 project centers on its advanced PD-14 engine. Originally developed for Russia's MC-21 jet, the PD-14 offers China a credible alternative to Western engines. This move shields the C919 from Western sanctions and supply disruptions. The partnership goes beyond engines. Russian expertise in aerospace design and materials is invaluable to China. Joint R&D and potential co-production deepen the alliance. For Russia, access to China's vast market is a lifeline for its aviation industry. Integrating the PD-14 is a complex engineering challenge, requiring major modifications and extensive testing. But the reward is strategic, a non-Western aircraft, resilient to political pressure. The PD-14 is more than hardware. It's a statement of technological independence. Its roar on a Chinese jet will echo in Washington and Brussels. The C919 partnership is driven by deep geopolitical and economic forces that are reshaping the global landscape. This collaboration is not just about building an aircraft. It's about forging a new path in international relations and industry. Facing mounting Western sanctions and increasingly strict technology restrictions, both Russia and China have come to view independent industrial power as a matter of national security and survival. These pressures have pushed them closer together, encouraging a shared vision of self-reliance. By joining forces, they aim to create their own technological sphere, free from Western dominance and external interference. This partnership is about more than just technology. It's about asserting their sovereignty and control over critical industries. Economically, the alliance targets the lucrative aviation market, which has long been dominated by Western giants like Airbus and Boeing. Breaking into this market is a strategic move to capture a share of the profits and reduce dependence on foreign suppliers. The C919 keeps billions in sales within China, while also opening new markets for advanced Russian engines. This not only boosts their economies, but also strengthens their technological capabilities for the future. This collaboration cements a high-profile, strategic partnership between Moscow and Beijing, signaling to the world that their alliance is both enduring and ambitious. It's a clear message. They're united in building a multipolar world where power is more evenly distributed and no single bloc can dictate the rules. The C919 is both a tool of foreign policy and a powerful symbol of their challenge to the existing global order. Its launch is watched closely by governments and industry leaders worldwide. Every jet produced is a statement of shared ambition, technological progress, and the determination to shape their own destiny. This is about more than just market share. It's about reshaping global power structures and influencing the future of international trade and cooperation. Together, Russia and China are setting new rules in their sphere of influence, determined to leave a lasting mark on the world stage and inspire others to follow their lead. The Russia-China C919 alliance has set off alarm bells in the EU, home of Airbus. A new state-backed competitor threatens Airbus's future, especially in China, a key market. The implications go beyond economics. A new tech bloc could split global aviation standards and supply chains. This would complicate trade and weaken the rules-based order that's governed aviation for decades. Brussels is scrambling, considering everything from protectionist policies to increased R&D investment. The EU must now rethink its industrial strategy and reduce dependencies, especially on China. The C919's progress is a test case for the shifting global balance of power. Europe faces a new, state-driven competitor from the East. The era of comfortable Western dominance is ending. Despite strong political backing, the C919 faces daunting technical and certification hurdles. Integrating the Russian PD-14 engine isn't just a swap. It requires major redesigns and extensive testing. The biggest obstacle, international safety certification. Without approval from Western regulators, the C919 can't access most global markets. The certification process is rigorous and can take years. China and Russia are building their own certification agencies and seeking reciprocal agreements. But global trust in safety standards takes decades to earn. Until certified by major bodies, the C919 will remain a regional player. The Boeing-Airbus duopoly is safe in key markets, for now. The road to global acceptance is long and uncertain. The C919, with Russian engines, aims to break the Boeing-Airbus duopoly. It targets the heart of the market, narrow-body jets. China's domestic market alone could mean massive losses for Western giants as state-owned airlines shift to the C919. Capturing its home market is step one. Next comes targeting friendly nations in Asia, Africa, and Latin America. Breaking into North America and Europe will be tough due to certification and entrenched relationships. But developing nations may welcome a more affordable, non-Western option. If the C919 proves reliable, it could slowly erode the duopoly's market share. Change will be gradual, but the competitive landscape is shifting. A credible third player forces innovation and lower prices. For airlines and passengers, more choice could mean better deals. The duopoly's reign faces its most serious challenge yet. Experts watch the C919 with both interest and skepticism. Political will is strong, but commercial success requires more than state funding. COMAC still lacks the global support networks and airline relationships of Airbus and Boeing. Building trust with international airlines will take decades. For now, the C919's market will be mostly China and close allies. Yet China's huge domestic demand gives the project a stable foundation to mature. The partnership with Russia adds technical credibility and a hedge against sanctions. The real goal may not be to beat Airbus and Boeing, but to build a parallel high-tech ecosystem. The C919's success will be measured by its role in advancing this larger geopolitical objective. The C919's future is filled with promise and challenge. Moving from small batch to mass production will test China's industrial might. Integrating the PD-14 engine is a key milestone for true independence. The real test, performance in daily airline operations. COMAC must also build a global support network to win international trust. This is a long-term investment, a marathon, not a sprint. Even setbacks will build valuable skills and capacity for future projects. The C919 is a stepping stone to even more ambitious jets. The partnership is redrawing the global high-tech map. A new era of competition has begun in the skies.